So guys, I pretty much just finished all the boxes. I do have 2 large boxes that I'm probably not going to use right at this moment. Not for sure what I'm going to use, because I don't want to put too many heavy things in this. Even though the guys are going to be able to lift all this stuff, I don't want to put like books in a large box or a medium box and overcrowd it. So I think I am going to separate them up between boxes, maybe. I'm going to get 1, 2, give me 1 second. Actually, yeah, I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. 7 of the boxes all built up and taped up and done, whatever, y'all seen it. Yeah, I pretty much was able to do that, but now it's down to the point to what I'm going to put in these boxes. I know there is a tote in my bedroom that has my bath stuff in it, and I think I'm going to continue to use that as that. It has my bath stuff, and it also has, like, you know, my towels and some of my summer clothes in there too. So I think that's what I'm going to use that as, is like just that place. Really productive. I also I've restarted my locks. It's December the 1st, so, well, technically it was yesterday, but technically I finished today, so I started my locks today again. Just pretty much tired of doing my hair. Just really recognizing that I am a natural girly. I don't really like getting my nails done. I don't really like getting nothing done unless I'm doing it at the house, unless I can remove it like exactly, because it's just, I don't know. My body is very sensitive to certain things. Like, I don't mind them, but my nails are very sensitive. I have to wait a month and a half to let them grow out. Eyelashes, I want to pick them out. Yeah, just anything natural I just can't do. So I might as well just keep up that maintenance at home and let myself not have to struggle. But yeah, I'm talking fairly fast. Hey guys, I got home not too long ago, but I don't know, it's Nelly from the future. Just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that this is not going to be a Vlogmas at all, because you guys won't see any decorations. I'm taking down the house. I'm not decorating. Thought I would in this apartment, and I'm not, but it's okay. I don't know, I just want to come on here and share that, like, you know, don't be hard on yourself if you planned for something, but you ended up having to lean into something else. And that's one of my biggest things right now, is just being able to be aware of that. Like, it's okay that, you know, I'm not going to be able to do Vlogmas because you guys won't be interested in my Vlogmas. We're just going to just simplify this down to my moving series and, you know, just moving into my new apartment. Fingers crossed that the whole situation goes well. I just wanted to say this as just a way of encouragement. You know, right now I can't afford to do Vlogmas, and I'm willing to, you know, openly say that, because right now my main focus is getting into my next home, and maybe next year I'll be doing Vlogmas. Maybe I will be staying in that apartment. You know, I just experienced too many different things, and as you can see, there's a mess in here. I have boxes behind me, 3 boxes over here. I have, yeah, you're not getting a Vlogmas, but yeah, and it just makes me feel more free, because I'm able to actually record too, because now I'm actually, like, you know, able to, you know, record freely without feeling like, oh, Vlogmas this, Vlogmas that. No, like, it's just, no. Yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say, is that, you know, God, he kind of like sat me down with this one. Yeah, next year will be completely different. And if it's not next year, it'll be the next year. And if it's not that one, I'll just keep waiting. But I'll keep pushing and trying. But oh, happy Vlogmas. This is the first day, but I am going to go back to my music break, and I'll let you guys know what I've decided on these boxes fairly soon. And I'm going to clean up my living room because it is a mess, but I don't really want to bring y'all with the cleaning up my living room right now. So I'm going to see y'all in a little, or maybe even tomorrow, because I just wanted to let y'all know I was getting my boxes and stuff started. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, I am not for sure if y'all can hear me from back here, but I just got off work. I'm not really for sure what the plan is going to be around here. Give me 1 second. I gotta pee. So back to whatever I was saying, I can't even remember, but I really myself and my baby she's finally came out of her areas. I got this outfit off of Amazon. I'll show you the full thing. Like I'll put like a little clip over there. I just needed something comfortable, something plain to walk around the house in because I really have lounge clothes. I really don't have pajamas. I need to invest in those, but I'm not going to do that right now because they are advertising them and it does look very nice, but I'm not willing to do it. I've concluded that my apartment is going to look a mess until I move out of this place. But yeah, so there's just stuff everywhere. I have these boxes around me. That's why I really can't move out of this vicinity. I don't know. I think honestly I'm about to make me a cup of tea. Hey y'all, so my phone died. My phone needed to update. I had to delete storage, realized that there was just unnecessary data, and then I made some soup. Actually, let me turn that off because it's right there. But yeah, I made some soup and now I'm about to like just eat my soup and chill out for a second. Eat a fruit snack too because I want a fruit snack. To sit down real quick to figure out what my tasks were. It was all over the place. I am going to the gym. I should be going in, you know, maybe about an hour or so, maybe a little bit later because we usually don't go to the gym at 6, 7. But yeah, I need to, you know, get in my gym outfit. Then I'm pretty much just tackling this apartment, taking stuff off shelves. That's where I'm gonna start unloading shelves. I was pretty much able to get that box packed up. Basically everything that was on that shelf. This little thing my granny gave me. I have this tendency of where I hold on to things that, you know, people give me, even if like they truthfully don't serve like, you know, a purpose in my apartment. So I think I'm just gonna try to make an effort to like donate my things, or even like just find a place for them to find another home, donate them. Honestly, I just think maybe donating them may be the best case because some things I just don't want to keep. I don't want to take with me. And that was low-key one of them. But yeah, my shelf is all cleared off. One thing my big cousin taught me is that she's like, you know, you just have a box for everything because it's way easier for things to go in a box rather than, you know, having to move with bags, because I will say that I am a girly who moved with bags because it was so last minute. I didn't feel like, you know, it was easy to like tell my mom or communicate to my mom that I was moving. So it just was easier for me to just move with bags. It's like I'm trying to put off the packing. I have all this stuff, and in my brain, I'm like, just throw it all into a bag. And girl, what? I can't throw everything into a bag. Girl, I love you. Mommy, record. Give me 1 second. Oh, she ran away. I tend to just think that, oh yeah, I can just move all my stuff with bags. Let's just throw it all in the bags. You make it easier like that. And it's actually not benefiting me. And I'm like, oh, I don't want the boxes to be too heavy. Like, it's just like, I feel like My brain is trying to come up with so many different excuses, and that is the devil at play, trying to convince me not to pack, to do what I did. Like, I don't deserve it, and I know 100% I deserve to pack my things. I deserve to move out. So I'm trying to take things a little bit serious. I'm gonna start actually getting some stuff in these boxes, because the only boxes that are full are the small ones. I have medium boxes. There's a medium one in my bedroom with my shoes. That one's just literally shoes. But all these other boxes, I still have yet to use them. So yeah, that's my little take. Oh, I didn't even think about it. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it's a stirp. It's something that I learned from my grief recovery course. I took a grief recovery course, and it's not just for about, grieving somebody. It's also grieving change, grieving loss, grieving, grieving who you used to be and stuff like that. And it just made me learn that it was a stirp. And I tend to just, because I've been getting kicked out majority of my life, it's easier for me to just put everything into a bag and just get ready. So I've been living out of a box, which is pretty sad. My entire apartment, which is coming to an end because it's December. Yeah, it's a lot to think about, and healing is strange, but I don't want to avoid it anymore. So it's nice to know that I'm aware of it, and I'm like, what am I gonna do to handle this, even if I can't make it perfect right now. Here's baby. That's my little TED talk. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. So I just finished up that box, and I just actually packed it with a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I guess this box will be titled the miscellaneous items, because this is just a whole lot of everything. I was supposed to run a marathon this year. I did not get to it, which I want to try again next year. This is full of miscellaneous stuff. It got my decorational wine glasses. If only y'all could see the setup. I struggled, but this box has been a box that has lived in my apartment for ages. It's full of my art, full of just poster boards. It's probably dusty, and there's something in my eye. Just has like a whole bunch of art stuff in this box, and I've been putting it off for forever. Found something. This is the bottoms to my couches. But yeah, here's like a lot of different, hold on one second. That's not too crazy. My head's in the way, so yeah. I'll try to keep my head. So this is like a little ombre moment. Really not for sure, This was a poster I made. It's BMO. He had eyes, but BMO's eyes fell off. And yet again, these are really dusty. This is a decoration that my granny gave me. A lot of this stuff is covered in cat hair, I will admit. Learned that the hard way here. My cat has a lot of fur, and yeah, there's a lot of fur in this box. I'll get back to y'all. Yeah, so I'm very much still going to use that box because there's nothing wrong with it. It just has some hair in it. I'm going to vacuum that out so that I don't have to worry. Let me flip y'all around rather than y'all just talking to the apartment. Girl, this tripod and this iPhone 16 don't get along. It's going to make me mad. But I'm just going to vacuum this box out. Simple. And put everything back in it. And figure out what's in my eye. Good day. Oh Lord. I feel like my hands are covered in dust. I'm covered in dust. I just feel dusty. I got an idea. I'm going to slide this box under this desk for now. I have 2 desks in my apartment. The one that you guys are sitting on and my work desk is over there. But I just want to prevent this from having too much hair on it. So I'm just gonna roll that way. Now let's replace. Kind of got all the miscellaneous things put up around my apartment into a box because I feel like I was holding on to them and I wasn't trying to let go of the miscellaneous things. I kind of was just like, oh, I'm gonna need this, or I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need that, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need that. And I'm like, bro, you don't need any of it. As long as I have my toothbrush, something to wash my behind with, and a notebook and my iPad and this phone in my wallet, I should be fine. But I've been just trying to make sure I have one, like, solid outfit I can stick to when I do move, stuff like that, so I don't have to stress that. But I'm kind of glad, kind of feel more relieved that I got this stuff into boxes. I was more stressed about it not being in boxes, and now that it's in boxes put away, I'm like, whew, thanks. So yep, I'm just going to, yeah.